Hello, and welcome back to Down in the Gutters. On this installment, we're going to take a look at Marvel's Shadows and Light. Published in 1998, Shadows and Light was a 3-issue anthology-style miniseries. This was released soon after the success of the 1996 Batman Black and White series, but never hit anywhere near the same level of popularity, especially considering the bulk of Marvel fans still don't know this exists. One possible reason is that it's never been reprinted in its entirety, which one of the reasons will be apparent right off the bat as we delve into the first issue. Issue number 1 starts off with a great Brian Stelfreeze cover. The first story, featuring Black Widow, highlights some nice art from Gene Ha and has a script by Gerard Jones. I'll let you look up Jones on your own, but he was sentenced to prison back in 2016, and it's a fair guess that Marvel doesn't want to dredge up his name anytime soon, so we're not likely to see this segment ever reprinted. Next up, we get a Bernie Wrightson Hulk story that features the Hulk fighting a dinosaur and other monsters, so easy win there. Following that segment, we have a Steve Ditko Iron Man story that's scripted by Len Wein, and then a Daredevil story by Brian Stelfreeze with the script from Ron Marz. Issue number 2 starts off with a sharp-looking Lee Weeks cover and a story featuring Ben Grimm, followed up by a gorgeous Man-Thing story by Liam Sharp and with a script from Marv Wolfman. After that, we have a Jim Starlin Doctor Strange story that's infused with this cosmic trippiness that looks fantastic in the black and white format. Finally, we end the issue on the first Marvel project ever done by Jill Thompson with a script from Mark Andreyko. Issue 3 features a John Buscema cover with inks by Claudio Castellini and is followed with a Buscema Hulk story with a script from Roger Stern. Next is an amazing Tom Grinberg Werewolf by Night piece with a script from Jim Starlin, with this chapter really feeling like it was lifted out of an issue of Warren Publishing's Creepy magazine. After that, we have a Keith Giffen Spider-Man story, and capping the issue off, we get a Silver Surfer adventure from Bob Layton. On top of all of that, we get pinups in issue 1 and 2. These feature art from Rodolfo DiMaggio, Tom Grinberg, Cam Smith, Richard Bennett, Rick Leonardi, Bart Sears, Arthur Sudam, Tom Dringenberg, Andrea DeVito, Claudio Castellini, and Lee Weeks. It's a little baffling that more stories from this series haven't been reprinted. I'm really only aware of the John Buscema Hulk story being reprinted in a Marvel Visionaries collection. It's possible that because some of the stories had elements that didn't age well is one reason, but honestly, worse things have been reprinted. More likely, it feels like this was never a financially successful venture and editors at Marvel don't remember or care about it. These are a little tricky to find, but they shouldn't cost you too much. It's worth looking for them because, seriously, it's a bit crazy that a series that can boast the likes of Bernie Wrightson, Steve Ditko, John Buscema, and Jim Starlin didn't do well in the first place. So happy hunting, and check out some other black and white anthology titles while you're at it. It's a great way to discover new talent.